Yeah, tonight we're going to be colder. We'll still have cloud cover going on, but there could be a little bit of partial clearing tonight, and that'll allow temperatures to fall quickly back into the single digits where we do have some clear conditions. Well, it won't get clear. We'll have less cloud cover, maybe partly cloudy for a few hours late tonight through tomorrow morning, but it's not going to last. Cloud cover will quickly come back in because we're going to see then temperatures climb back up into the upper teens, low 20s. Now that system coming across will actually produce some light snow. I'll kind of track that out. There's a little bit of a question exactly how far north this band gets. It could be shift. If it shifts further south and east, we'll have less snow. If it shifts a little bit further north, I think we'll pick up a little bit more. But overall, it's a light amount, and it's more on the fluffier, lighter side than the wet stuff that we had for the previous system or last night. So if we check it out overnight, as I mentioned, there's a few breaks in the clouds. That will allow the temperatures to fall back, but there's not a lot. Pretty much overnight, we'll see that cloud cover persist, and then as you wake up tomorrow morning, there will be a few breaks, and where you do get the breaks, you could fall very quickly with a good snowpack. So it makes a little bit of forecasting these temperatures a challenge because any cloud cover loss, you're going to fall that temperature quickly. Now, as we wake up tomorrow morning, dry conditions, cloud cover quickly comes back into play. If we see any bout of sun, the showers, the light snow will develop towards the afternoon. There's your band to the west. It's going to begin to lift northeastward. And as I mentioned, there's a question how far this gets up to the northeast. We'll see some light snow spread across the area after 3 to 4. I got the visibilities there to indicate generally just light snowfall, not anything moderate. I think the condition to keep an eye on is probably between about 5 to about 7 p.m. is when you could see a little bit more of a band pick up there to maybe visibilities go down to a mile or less at times. This is where really the trouble spot would be, northeast Iowa, maybe down to southwest Wisconsin. By the time we get to 7 or 8, Eau Claire and areas to the north are pretty much done with at least accumulating snow. Flurries may persist. And then by 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., all this pushes to the east. So it's about 3 to about 9 p.m. you're going to see the light snow, and then we should be done with most of it with some lingering flurries overnight, and that's what we're looking at. Now, snow amounts, it depends on where this band sets up. For right now, I think it's going to be an area, Rochester down to Prairie du Chien, those areas, the numbers kind of disappeared there, maybe up to 2 to 3, isolated 4. Drops off very quickly as you go further northeast to where Eau Claire 1 to 2, La Crosse could be right on that edge of 1 to 2, maybe a little bit more. Once again, if this shifts further southeast, which is still a possibility, we won't see as much snow. Now going into Friday, we have another opportunity. There's a cold front coming through, provides more snow, maybe around late morning to early afternoon. Temperatures upper teens, 20s. That could be a little accumulation there, not a lot. But then we got the dangerous cold coming, and that's why we have alert days going from Friday night all the way through Sunday. Wind chills could be 35 to even colder than that Friday night and Saturday night. Temperatures at night, 20 below is not a question, even getting close to 30 maybe in some locations. And high temperatures during the day, as noted, may not get above 0 on Saturday or Sunday. So we definitely have more to talk about that as we get closer to it. Otherwise, we do have a warm-up going to next week. And yes, we're going to be above freezing for once, potentially mid-30s for a few days before we come back down late in the week. So we got to get through Sunday, and then yes, there is some improvement on the store for next week.
Vast improvement, it looks like.
Yes, well, once you get a snowpack in here, it doesn't take much for Arctic air really to plumb those temperatures down into the 20s below pretty quickly.
That's true.
Thanks, Greg.